I'll be right back, pal. Oh, this might be our chance. This might be it. Watch the RPMs right here. Yep, there it went. Like, the car turned off. Like, you can't even hear it run. Like, and if I move the steering wheel, like if I let off the brake, it'll turn back on. But if I move the steering wheel, it'll turn back on too, because there's no power steering right now. So watch. See? That's crazy. But anywho, I'm gonna go find me some Chick-fil-A, and I'll pick you guys back up if something interesting happens. But I got, you know, a good 4.5, 5 hour drive ahead of me, so I'm just gonna close the gap between us and Florida. Finally got us some Chick-fil-A. I feel a lot better. Yes, 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 whatever. I can drive better than you, car. There it went. The car went dead again on me. Crazy car. And now we're off. Turn down for what? Well, we're about to be driving into some fun from what I can see. Only got 2 hours left to drive, 100 or so miles, 107. And yeah, it looks like we're about to drive into just a grand old time. Lovely. The Florida state line. Welcome to Florida. Cool. We finally made it. Okay, so I'm here in the hotel room. I just walked in, put my stuff down, and it's like the way I walked in the door is I grabbed the handle and I like backed in here, and so I turned this way and I saw that ugly sucker looking at me. I nearly pissed my pants. I'm just gonna be like editing some videos, probably gonna be playing some video games. I'm not gonna be doing nothing for the rest of the evening. I'm just gonna be relaxing, I guess. Might go down to the pool, I don't know. But if anything exciting happens, I'll pick you guys back up. So until then, I'm gonna just chill. Now that I've gotten more like integrated into what I do, and I know you guys probably hear this a lot from other people that you may know, but I can't exactly say what I do. I said that in my last trip vlog that I went when I went to El Paso. I said I can't really say what I do, but I literally have done some things to where I legitimately can't say what I do. So and I know how that sounds. It's like, oh, you don't believe me. I don't believe me. But I've got a friend that's in the Air Force, like actually in the Air Force. I'm not like in the military or enrolled in like the Navy or the Air Force or anything like that. I'm not like a soldier or anything like that. But I've got a buddy that's in a branch of the military, and he used to tell me that he can't tell me what he did, and I was like, what do you do? And like, trust me, I totally understand it now. I figured I would at least show you guys around the hotel room, just like I always do. You know, when we went to Atlanta for Airport Alliance, and I went to El Paso, and I'm here. So here we go. This is the hotel room. Nothing super special. I don't really have that great of a view. I can see out front, which is nice. That's my car, like literally right there. That silver Ford Fusion right there. That's my car. I got some water, not a whole lot, but there's a bridge and some water, so it's a nice view. Good AC. I got this little lounger with a little table, which is super nice. I'm actually watching Lunker's TV. I'm watching some of his Africa hunting trip, and I'm trying to catch up on all the channels that I normally watch. This is something that I actually really like. When I first got here, this scared me, but it's a door, and so here's the bathroom, and this door slides and reveals the closet. I'm just going to head out once I'm finished working, and we'll probably continue the video from there, because I know it's been super short so far. But I just want to show you guys the hotel room, just document the trip. Nothing special, nothing really fun happening, but I mean, it's work, and it's some time away from home, which I don't necessarily like. I mean, I enjoy traveling, I enjoy driving, I enjoy seeing the world and everything. You know, it's fun to travel, but it's a lot more fun to travel with your friends or your family. And my wife was almost able to come down here with me, and if she would have, we probably would be staying a little bit longer. But once I'm done with my work, I'm just gonna head home. Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing I wanted to say. I literally, when I was at home yesterday, when I was like getting ready to come down here, I grabbed a GoPro charger, and I have no idea what I did with it. I didn't put it in my backpack. I didn't put it in my suitcase. And so the problem with that is that A, I cannot charge the camera, and B, I can't copy anything off of the camera, because I also don't have my SD card reader with me. And if I had the cable, I'd at least be able to hook up the GoPro and get the videos off of it. And so there's not going to be a video this week, probably. So I haven't posted a video in about a week, so I probably won't be able to post one within 2 weeks of the last video. So, I might be doing something fun Friday, so I may have a video for you guys. Completely unexpected. You guys are gonna freak out probably, but it'll be fun. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because I really don't have anything else to talk about. That's just the recap of what's been going on and how my trip has gone. But anyway, future me will pick this back up, and we're gonna go do some fun things. Woo! Back home, boys. We are back home. Now we just gotta travel the vertical length of the entire state. Alright, so I just want to say two things. One, I am killing the time, because when we left this morning, that bad boy right there said like arrival time like 3:35 or 3:34, something like that. We're now less than an hour away from dropping the car off, and I'm gonna get there at just right around 3:09, right, you know, 10 after 3, somewhere in there. And also another thing, this GPS right here, every now and then it pops up, you know, right on the blue line, it pops up like a yellow exclamation point inside of a triangle, and the screen will tell me there's a hazard in the road. Okay, that's cool, except every single time that it has told me that there's a hazard in the road, nothing has happened. There hasn't been like a car stalled on the side of the road or anything weird, a cop car pulled over, whatever, construction, nothing at all this whole trip. And I'm pushing 80. Like I'm not pushing it, I'm doing 80. And while I was doing 80, I was going over this bridge, and it was like a blind hill on a bridge. You couldn't really see over the top of it. I was, you know, there was me and then a car next to me, and so, you know, I was just, you know, just cruising, and there's this big, not very tall, but just a very large, very wide cardboard box with stuff inside of it. It wasn't very tall, like off the ground. Like, I mean, I drove over it. The moral of the story, I was like, well, I can't go to my left because there's a guardrail there, or like a concrete culvert, and I can't go to my right because there's a vehicle next to me. So I'm just trucking along doing 80, did not miss a beat, smashed right into it. I haven't gotten out to look at the car or anything, but I've been monitoring my tire pressure, and everything looks stable. The fronts are at 44, the rears are at 42. So, you know, and I went right over it. Like, it didn't sound like it hit anything or crunched anything or nothing. So, yeah, good news. So, yeah, I just thought I'd give the update. Less than an hour away from home. Can't wait to get there. Okay guys, I made it back home, and I was trying to cut the grass, and as you can see, problems happened. So I was cutting the grass, and then, you know, the grass just quit being cut. That bolt right there snapped. So now I'm gonna have to get that bolt out. But anyway, so I've kind of got an idea. It's a crazy idea. most good ideas are crazy. So right now I'm cleaning my chain. I'm just using degreaser, and I used WD-40 to kind of help degrease it in the beginning, just to kind of get it slick. Now I'm going in and I'm painstakingly like scrubbing each chain, each link, making sure I get all the mess off of it. And I've got Motul chain lube right there that I like to use. I've used all kinds of different chain lubes. I've actually used WD-40 as a chain lube, and you know, that's not something I would recommend to do unless you clean your chain after every single ride. If you clean your chain after every ride, and I know people that are that anal about it, then yeah, WD-40 is a great thing to use. But if you don't, then I don't recommend it. I've got some Lucas somewhere, some chain lube, but I mean, I honestly just use whatever I have available. It's not really, I'm not super picky about my chain lube. So you're probably asking yourself, okay, so what's the crazy idea? Well, if you can see over there, under, like next to my air tank, I've got oil and everything, and I've got a filter, and I'm cleaning the chain. I think I'm gonna go to the Dragon tomorrow. I know, I mean, that just kind of sounds nuts, I guess, based on like other videos that I've made about me going to the Dragon, but I think I'm just gonna go. So yeah, I just got back from Florida, and my brother-in-law actually messaged me while I was in Florida, and he said, hey, what are you doing Friday? And I was like, yeah, I don't really have any set in stone plans. My wife has to work. That's pretty much, you know, I haven't really made any plans. And you know, he was just like, well, I'm planning on taking the bike, you know, the FZ1. You guys would have seen that video that I made of going to get him that FZ1 for a surprise for his birthday. And he's just like, you want to go to the Dragon? And I was like, you know, let me think about it, and I'll let you know. So I'm still kind of sort of thinking about it, but since I'm cleaning my chain and I'm about to do an oil change, I feel like it's kind of a good maybe. So yeah, I'm going to continue to clean this thing, and we're going to get the oil changed, and we'll see what happens. There, that's better. What?
What is that?
The bolt to the PTO.
On yours?
Yeah. All right, oil looks good. Only thing left to do now is lube the chain and she's ready to go. Well, we're headed to the Dragon now. It's 3:30 in the morning, so I'm stoked. Hey! That's my ride. We made it. I totally forgot to turn the camera off. All right, we found a good place to put the truck. Whoa, 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 whoa. You okay?